The following contest is a fatal four-way match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The OTC is here.
Introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
A man who was once one of the most dominant stars in history. Led the original bloodline with an iron fist.
Wait. What do you mean once? Roman is still as dominant as ever.
But one thing's for sure, he is ready to prove that this is still his show, with or without the bloodline.
This is what they mean when they say aura.
Roman Reigns once again acknowledged by the WWE Universe.
And a little advice to anyone who may share the ring with Roman, it's best served that you do the same. Here comes the best in the world.
CM Punk is here.
And introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
CM Punk, always a brash and defiant competitor.
And Punk has had to fight his way to the very top, using his own unique style in the ring.
Learned to rely on his own toughness and hard-headedness.
Whether you love him or hate him, his approach has made CM Punk an all-time great. Punk possesses a lethal combination of fighting styles, and he's going to need it tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Punk is always ready for a fight. and he proclaims he is the measuring stick until someone proves him otherwise. The man who has everybody saying his name, like it or not.
And introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
You just have to admire a hard worker like LA Knight.
This guy has never met a spotlight he didn't like, but I'll give credit where it's due. When you're as good as LA Knight, you shine bright naturally.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins, the visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
And introducing the champion from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins.
A storied career, Rollins has held every singles and tag team title of note in WWE. The first ever NXT champion. The first man to hold the newly minted World Heavyweight Championship.
Rollins is one of the most complete competitors this industry has ever seen, and is a cornerstone in WWE. You want to prove yourself? Test the visionary. Talk about a big matchup. World Heavyweight Championship on the line here tonight in this exciting four-way title match. It'll be a battle for the title with Roman Reigns, CM Punk, LA Knight, and Seth Rollins.
You never know how powerful the champion appears coming into this match. The deck is always stacked against the title holder in a fatal four-way.
Look, it's a huge mathematical disadvantage for the champion. You're only looking at a 25% chance of keeping your title. And I would never place bets on those odds.
Corey, it kind of seems like the best way to win a fatal four-way would be to form an alliance. Would you agree?
It'll have to be a strategically temporary alliance for both parties. That means you're just waiting to see who stabs who in the back first. So my general recommendation would still be to not trust anybody but yourself.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
A reversal. Well scouted.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that.
He's got turned around there.
All the way up for a suplex. No. Wiggles free. Boom. Chop block. Boom. Could be felt throughout the arena.
Punch connects.
Oh.
The challenger doesn't even allow a one count.
Not a very effective pin attempt.
You never think you can try to humiliate the champion like that and get away with it. Big counter from Reigns.
Continuous count. These superstars are being locked in.
Receiving it with some serious offense.
Well, Reigns brought the fight in a major way in that exchange. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Stops the kick. He takes him down. Get a bite. As this match goes on, there's always some doubt running through the minds of these competitors. You can't even allow that emotion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to... Submission right then and there. Devastating kick. Oh, for the time. Oh, no, the referee absorbing the impact. And now here's Knight. Oh, no, that's more of an instant contact. Focus back attack at the base. Can't put together much offense with the base. To gain the advantage. Set on LA, he's in peril. Look out! Got the cover. He's gonna hang on to the title. He just broke up the pin in the nick of time. Reigns down at elbow retaliation. Things out of the ring. What's he going to find out now? It's time to get the tables. Getting position on the top rope. For someone. Something break in that catch, Randy. You want this fight on the inside? CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Backdrop super high angle right across the shoulders. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay out of it. The challenger's hopes are fading. Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't think things turn around in his favor. The cockiness of not even considering taking this seriously. He's setting something up. Drives his opponent down with a Yoranagi. He gets back into the ring. He's headed out to the ringside area. Back to the head and neck again. Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance. Totally helpless at the moment. Nice scoop slam. On the board, that one. Some intimidation. are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle. There we go.
All the way down to the floor.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
He just flipped the script there.
We saw it coming. Heading back into the ring now. From the top. But now we see Knight. Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Continue to send in for a challenger.
So we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. As the gear finds its mark.
Reigns unleashes the Superman punch.
Had it scattered. Now can capitalize.
This powerhouse is going absolutely nuts.
They don't want this match to end. And now he gets back into the ring. Gets lifted into position. Up on those shoulders. Down in a hurry.
Stops the incoming attack with that knee to the face. Dodges away. The tribal chief has it cinched in.
And the tribal chief looking to put in the... And he's able to put an end to that submission.
Beautiful. On the floor. That was pretty. Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed. Stops the submission. That was close.
Rollins with an homage to the game. Dragging into the pin.
And now we see Punk. And now propped up in the corner.
Apparently, this match needed a mud hole.
Attacking with malicious intent. And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
And of course, to not pick a corner this time. And the champ recovered from that.
Now it's Seth Rollins.
We know what Seth has in store for an old brother here. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights. Could that be enough to gain the title?
Could that be enough?
For the win. And looking for a suplex. Very nice. This is a situation you want to avoid, and that definitely made solid impact. Kick it out before the count.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning.
And taking even more damage to his head here.
He might want to start protecting himself better.
Now we see Knight.
Nice spins around. In the corner.
We'd like to see a new champion coming. Samoa drop.
They get going high risk here.
And he's got him in his sights. Got him right with punching. Getting him right into the corner.
We're seeing more offense directed toward the head.
A smart strategy in any situation. Oh, this should be it. Pumping his opponent up.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Then we got check this out. Crucifix. This could be
Swinging neckbreaker connects.
And this one's taken to the outside.
I think we know what Rollins is thinking now. The champ is in control.
Rollins lining it up. Here comes the stop. Did the champ just finish the job?
The cover. Oh, they got the pin.
Just in time, too.
High rep district for CM Punk.
CM Punk from the top rope. Flying elbow drop.
Championship on the line. He did not want things to end this way.
Hammerlock. Planted by the DDT. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Now, this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and insult. This is beyond personal. This is a proper competition.
Just someone Lincoln style. Going after your opponent's head is brazen, but very effective. And LA Knight wants more from his opponent.
Look at the power.
Massive side slam. Over a setup.
Coming up the ladder now.
Misclimbing badly.
Sure hope so.
Steel snap to the face.
Reigns with no regard, just leveled it. If this lands, it's over.
Then it's Seth Rollins.
I don't care who you are, you're not the same after suffering a crash landing.
Incredible.
This just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Inverted backbreaker.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Up the rope he goes.
If this lands, it's over. Reigns with a fierce smash by Rollins. Tying the balance with the pin.
Bringing out the pin count there. Meanwhile, we see Seth Rollins. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Trying to go.
Brand new champion fulfilling their destiny. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
champion, LA Knight.
He came for the title, and he got it.
He had the championship mindset going into this match, and now he has the hardware to go along with it.